Welcome into another episode of Wolves on Deck. I am Michael Miller, and here I'm joined by my good buddy Ryan Kroger on the board today, and of course, pitching coach Don Murgo and left fielder Anthony Cole. Guys, thanks for coming in. How you guys feeling today?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Yep. And guys, so got two big wins last weekend against Wichita State. How did it feel? Just both of you can answer this. How did it feel to get back in the win column after a rough stretch?
You want to go? Go.
Yeah, it felt good. We've been working on and off the field every day. Just try to perfect our craft and coming out with those two wins, I think it's going to help us in the long run.
Yeah, big wins. 4-game sets are tough. A lot of pitching. Game one was tough, but coming out Saturday, game one on Saturday was really big, winning that. And game two Saturday, we played really well, but didn't finish the game as we wanted to. We really could have won 3 out of 4.
For sure, yeah. Thank you guys once again for joining us. I want to talk about, once again, the Wichita State series. Of course, y'all coming out with 2 wins there. What is your positives and negatives just from that series overall? Of course, you guys split the series 2-4, and what's just positive and negatives coming out of that?
So biggest thing, Wichita State's a real established program. Big wins for us. Like, that team won the World Series in 89, went to the World Series in 89, 91, 92, 93. Those are quality wins. Like, you're not going and playing a Northeast school that comes down here, and they haven't been outside in 4 months. This team, they had a full field inside. That team was a quality team that we competed with, and we beat them. So it shows more about us. And being able to take 2 out of 4 against a team from the American Conference, it's a big deal.
And for you guys going this past Tuesday playing Georgia Tech, me, Kroger, me, Ryan, Jackson, Brand, we were all there at the game. Mm-hmm. How do you guys take away when you guys go and play those teams like Georgia Tech, like Auburn, like you already played? Is it kind of different when you look back on those games? You can have those takeaways. Is it kind of different when you're taking away stuff from when you're playing in conference opponents?
Yeah, super. So playing those teams, it's a challenge. Those teams, talent-wise, like NIL-wise, they have a lot more utilization. They have a lot more funding. They have everything more. So the outlier is your compete level, your ability to go out and just challenge them. Because everybody's human. Everybody bleeds red. So human versus human, everything aside, how hard can you play? That's the biggest thing. And we lost 14-0. Sucks. Got 2 hit, pitchers let up 5 home runs. It is what it is. But that's what they're supposed to do. Our job is to just challenge them with that. You know what I mean? Like with Auburn. 4-3 loss, it is what it is. We should have won. But we challenged them, and we were the better team that day. We were the better team.
What was kind of the biggest takeaway you guys had from this past Tuesday against Georgia State that you can move into this weekend series against Jacksonville?
Oh, man. It was a tough one. Biggest takeaway really is I told my pitchers, I didn't talk to the hitters, but for the pitchers, the way we pitched against Auburn compared to Tech was we pitched with a little bit of doubt. There was a piece of doubt that if we don't execute this pitch, what would happen? Because right now, Georgia Tech is statistically the best offense in D1 baseball history. They're hitting 430 as a team. They have guys batting over 500. They're hitting really well. In 16 games, they have 252 hits. It's incredible. And it showed we were a little scared, and that can't happen. So you address it and you move forward. And this weekend, I highly doubt anybody's going to go out there with that same mindset.
For sure, yeah. Switching to you, Anthony Cole. I know you transferred into West Georgia last year, JUCO to D1. Just talk to me about that transition. What's different from JUCO to D1, and how does your mindset just stay the same or change in that way?
Coming from a winning program in the JUCO is definitely a little more rough. The resources you get are not as good as we have here. And I think my mindset is just the same, just to go out there and compete and do what I know I can do. And, yeah, there's no really much change, but definitely teams that we play are high caliber, and we just have to compete.
Yeah, Anthony, for you, either growing up or right now, is there a player in MLB currently, or like a guy, like I said, like you grew up watching that you kind of try to model your game after?
Kind of Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, and then going to you, Murgo. As a pitching coach, I used to be a pitcher back in my day. Played for 14 years. How important is it to get that first pitch strike, especially getting ahead in the count, and then especially on a team like Georgia Tech, but going into this series, prepping your pitchers, get that first pitch strike, just take advantage of what the batter's giving you?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Getting 0-1 is the biggest thing. And ironically, at Tech, we were getting ahead. We weren't putting guys away. Like, we'd get 2 outs, and then they go single, home run, or 2 outs, walk, double, home run. We weren't burying guys. That's the biggest thing. Putting pressure, applying pressure. That's our quote as a staff. Keeping constant pressure, and pressure starts with being 0-1.
For sure.
And moving forward into this weekend, what's kind of like, I know you guys have had a lot of time to look at Jacksonville so far. What's kind of the biggest thing that stands out to them for them as you head into the series against them this weekend?
They're very, very hitterish. So they're not going to have the power that we've been seeing from Tech, from Wichita, from Little Rock, but they all can hit. They all use the whole field. They're a very polished team. They're a good team. JU's a great team, and we're excited because it's our first conference series. Haven't played at home in a month, so guys are ready to go.
Yeah, what's that? You just said it. Haven't been home in a month. What's that road trip been like, and what does it mean to be back in the city of dreams, Carrollton?
So road trip was good. Like going to South Out, going to Little Rock, going to Wichita. It was fun. It's enjoyable. Like, would we have rather had a home weekend? Most definitely. But we are really battle tested. So right now we have strength of schedule wise, we're number 1 in the ASUN. So hardest schedule as of right now. And we're like number 40 in the country. So we really have challenged everybody on our team because everybody has played besides one guy who's going to take a red shirt. But everybody has got the exposure, and now you're going on a conference. And not saying it's going to be easier, but it's not going to be tougher. Not going to be as hard.
All right. And we already asked Dom this question a couple weeks ago. Anthony, I want to end this thing off asking you this question. What are your top 3 baseball movies of all time?
Top 3. One had to be Sandlot for sure. Number 2, Moneyball.
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
Yeah. And for the third, forgot what's that name? I think Charlie Brown baseball. I used to watch when I was little. That's really all I could
It's a good one.
I love Moneyball. I'm a big Major League guy. Major League.
I love
Major League.
Major League is a good one.
That one. I like the second one too. It's not as good as the first movie, but I do like the second one.
I got one more question for you, Anthony. Before a game, what's your go-to pregame song?
Definitely Dreams and Nightmares by Nico.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming in, and good luck this weekend against Jacksonville.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.